you love to hate. Andrew Anderson, spitting truth that just can't wait. Got a podcast, like a punch right to your face. College sports villain, taking it over the place. I'll bring the facts whether you like it or not. Dropping truth bombs, giving it all I got. They call me a villain, well, I wear that badge with pride. Nothing but secrets they try to hide. Hard rock in my veins, rebellious to the core. I won't back down, won't take it anymore. The bad guy of the podcast world, that's me. Unleashing the truth, setting it all free.
Social media, how are we doing? I hope everybody is doing awesome, especially after what we got to witness after Night of Champions, or should I say Morning of Champions. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. Thankfully, fucking Seth Rollins didn't cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase, and oh my God! Like I said, thankfully he didn't cash in. But I'll tell you what, I've been looking forward to this night for God knows how long. And hey, it's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good night tonight. But hey, it's not like your spouse is bitching about you over saving money! But I'll tell you what, there's a reason why my show is called No Mercy Sports. Why? Because strike first, strike hard, no mercy, baby. But I will say this. It's time for a live stream of UFC 317. And I'll tell you what, all you got to do is look at the description of this video and let it be known. Why? Because I'm not trying to get in trouble for fucking copyright laws anytime soon. I'm not. I promise you I am not. All right? So, the camera is going to be on me. But I tell you what! The volume for tonight's UFC event is going to be turned up to a reasonable volume to where you can hear what is going on. All right? Hey, let's have some fun. Let's get after it.
Nobody can stop me now.
Let me talk to you. Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are live! man, oh man. It doesn't get any better than this, than a UFC pay-per-view, baby! Oh, let's have some fun!
Which is kind of crazy when you think about the fact that he really only had one fight at lightweight in the UFC.
Let's go indeed! So the fight is actually starting right now. They are the commentators, Joe Rogan, John Anik, oh my God, what's his fucking name? DC are currently putting in like, hey, here's what we think is going to happen. Here's what we think is going to go on. So right now, the fight is on, baby! Let's go!
Won. He has gotten more and more impressive as he has gone on in his career. He is an amazing grappler. He finishes people like no one else in the UFC. His ability to just walk you down. Hurt him when you hurt him.
I'm shutting up so y'all can hear what's going on right now, but like I said, we got the commentators talking about what's going to happen. We got John Anik, we got Joe Rogan, and we got Daniel Cormier. Look, I really thought, hey, let's get Michael Bisping. But all right, we'll see what happens. Big shout out to the over 500 people that are tuning in right now. I hope that the volume is turned up to a reasonable level to where y'all can hear what is going on.
Where we stand tonight. The Brazilian earned the hand raise and continued on with the competition, but the dream didn't stop there for the New Zealander. Tonight we have the opportunity to see it all come full circle. This time, however, there's even more on the line. Now, I asked Kai Kara-France, what kind of fighter was he back then?
Kai Kara-France, holy shit.
He said he didn't have the same purpose in life and for fighting, and he said perhaps most importantly, he didn't yet train at City Kickboxing. That gym and everyone in it has played a pivotal role in his success within the UFC. Normally, when fighters from TKB are on the card, there's a handful of them. But tonight, the spotlight is singularly on Kai Kara-France, and he said all of that individualized attention has made a world of difference. But when it comes to the champion, Alexandre Pantoja, well, he has proven why he continues to wear the flyweight crown. As he enters his fourth title defense, he does so with zero entitlement. In fact, he comes in with the mindset of a challenger. He told me yesterday he approaches every fight as if he just has one opportunity to make his dream come true. But guys, something to note when they step into the octagon for this co-main event tonight, Alexandre Pantoja has implemented a new strength and conditioning routine. He said he feels a massive difference. He believes we will also see that in this performance tonight.
All right, Megan, thank you very much.
Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. To the 650 people, I really hope that the volume is turned up to a reasonable level to where you can hear it.
UFC 317, Topuria versus Oliveira is brought to you by Bud Light, the official beer sponsor
Of course, we're going to have to go to a fucking commercial. Of course, we're going to have to go to that level.
Bonus bets instantly. Download the app now and use code UFC when you sign up. Buy New Amsterdam vodka, 5 times distilled and 3 times.
I'll tell you what, though. We are going to be right back. Holy shit. 700 people. Let's fucking go. But, like I said, we're going to be right back. Hey, we'll take a quick commercial break.
Brazil's Lima has
All
it
right,
by
all right, all right.
6
Here we go. We got the first fight of the night. It's going to be an entertaining one. Are y'all ready? Let it be known in the comments.
Let's tell.
I'm from the jungle, and I'll introduce the jungle to Peyton. You haven't seen this. I'll show him tonight.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. We got the first fight kicking off. We got Felipe Lima. Okay. We got Felipe Lima fighting out of Korea. Brazil, baby. Oh my God. Is it going to be a good night tonight?
Because Peyton's out been sensational, and so is this man, Felipe Lima. He is so complete. Trained with Hamza Chimaev in Sweden. He's elite on the ground. He's elite standing up. He's got such a solid game, and at 27 years old, every time we see him inside the octagon, every time we see
Oop. All right. Hang on.
Closure.
Okay.
At such a young age.
Oh, God, of course. Hang on. We're going to take another quick commercial break. We will be right back.
Seems to be the better.
All right, all right, all right. Here we God
Of a very
There we go.
He actually
All right.
sees more
Let's go, baby.
perhaps not all that
Let's go.
than the previous book with Jonathan Martinez, because Talbot's got a lot of hype.
Let's go, baby. Let's have some fucking fun tonight. Big shout out to the, oh my God, almost 1,400 people tuning in. Let's go. We just hit 1,400 people. So right now we're doing the walkouts for Lima and Talbot. But man, oh man, is it gonna be a fun time tonight?
Try to make him defend takedowns. He said that he has seen that in his room. He said when he trapped,
I'll tell you one thing, it really wouldn't surprise me if the GOAT was in the building. Of course, I'm talking about Donald Trump, baby.
Today, so after fighting
Oh boy. Alright, well.
all those takedowns, he thinks tonight a big win over Lima.
Well, here's the one thing that I love about my TV service. We get free pay-per-views, but at the same time, it's also like, oh, fucking A. It's mostly Wi-Fi based. You know what I'm saying? But we got the UFC pay-per-view going on. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good one. And I tell ya what, ain't nobody do it better than Bruce motherfucking Buffer. Missouri Tigers are winning the SEC this year.
This insanely talented Felipe Lima.
Both of these individuals know acutely just how much talent is on the other side. Can't wait for the pay-per-view opener tonight.
Right, here we go. Both fighters are in their mid-20s. We got Talbot standing at 5'10", and they both weighed in at 135 and 1/2 pounds. But Talbot has a 70.5-inch reach advantage. Talk to him, Bruce!
for UFC 317, Euphoria versus Oliveira, presented by Wingstop. Bring the flavor. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding professional record, 14 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, by way of Corey, Amazonas, Brazil, OEP, Jungle Boy, Lima.
Damn, okay. I was, wow, okay. I never would have guessed fucking Sweden, baby.
Our referee in charge. As is always the case on pay-per-view, Jungle Boy's in the building. Payne Talbot's here. Great to have you all with us for UFC 317. The fight clock is brought to you by Timex. The Timex on your wrist is a reminder that time belongs to you. Get yours today at Timex.com. Talbot is in black. Lima in yellow.
To everybody tuning in, I hope the volume is turned up to a reasonable level to where you can hear.
Talbot can finish it. That's one of the biggest things in regards to this fight. As long as Talbot can stay upright, he has an opportunity to end the night.
Good left-handed knee by Lima early.
Talbot has serious knockout power and great timing too. Just great athleticism. Knows how to put himself in the right position.
Somebody's getting knocked out tonight, I'll tell you that. Somebody is getting knocked the fuck out.
Lima has an advantage.
And it has not taken Lima long to find the range, DC.
Yeah, Lima's touching him up right now.
Talbot talked a lot about fighter meeting about strength and conditioning, sort of making his body healthier for the weight class. He looks to have added some muscle mass.
He fights with the confidence of a knockout artist. Like as he moves in, he's not worried about getting hit. He's worried about hitting you. Beautiful low kick by Talbot. You learn so much about a fighter when he bounces back.
Yes, it is. Yes, the fuck it is.
A big loss. And he didn't take a lot of damage in that loss, but he got kind of humbled.
Yeah. Well, a new credit card has entered the Octagon. Crypto.com Visa signature credit card is punching above its weight in the world of crypto. Learn more at crypto.com/cards.
I think one thing very telling about Payne Talbot is that he was on the pay-per-view in Los Angeles, got beat, and he's back on the pay-per-view. That speaks to the interest that he garners from not only the fans, but the people that match these cards.
Oh, come on!
Make the events that he gets the opportunity to be back here.
He got clinched, he avoided the takedown, and then they're
that's a good question. I'll tell you one thing, though. You never bet against the fucking Brazilians. I'm going to have to go Lima in this fight. Yeah. Like I said, you never bet against the goddamn Brazilians, and yeah. Like I said, give me Lima in this fucking fight.
Yeah, look at that. Now he's on top. Felipe Lima's in trouble here.
And how discouraging is that for Lima?
Right.
Because you have the idea that you're going to be able to take him down and control him there.
And when you're a kid like Talbot that's so talented and so intelligent.
Bro, why would you bet against the fucking Brazilians, man? Like, I mean, look, I'll give you a prime example. 2 words, Anderson Silva. Oh, shit. Talbot is giving him the business.
Not only does that show he can